It was probably I think that one, my favorite one of the albums was, I think Infinity on High is probably my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just go in the backwards order from there. You can go to From Under the Cork Tree and Take This to Your Grave. I don't know if they have one before. I think Take This to Your Grave was their first one, right?
It might be.
Yeah. Yeah. But I know of the ones that like I'm only missing that one, Infinity on High.
Oh.
Yes. I've searched where to buy it, but you get all these different price ranges, and if it's a collector's one, it's like, well, if it's a collector's one, I don't think I'd open it, and what's the point of buying it if I'm not going to listen to it?
Yeah.
Because I do enjoy a lot more the quality of vinyl when it comes through the stereo.
Yeah.
But anyway, what are we drinking today, since we're rolling already?
Oh, we are? Well, we're drinking La Surfa Baja Lager from Baja Brewing Company, which is in Los Alamitos, California. And it's also packaged by Baja Brewing in Tijuana, Mexico.
TJ.
It is inspired by the simplicity of life on the beach, as fluid and free as the Baja waves. La Surfa was born, and it is a 4.5 alcohol by volume lager.
I like that it's got the donkey.
Oh, isn't it a burro?
A burro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
El donkey.
El donkey?
El
El
donkey.
jackass?
Yeah.
Oh, no! Well, was not expecting to be shot in the face.
Me neither. Well, shit happens.
Yeah, tastes pretty good.
I bet it does. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I have a huge puddle underneath me now.
Yeah, well, we'll clean it up after, I guess.
Well, first taste.
First shotgun to the mouth.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Smells
like good beer.
Tasted pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, except for the fact that it was
shot into your face.
Shot in my face like Peter North does to lots of women. This is good.
Yeah, I got a lot of fun. The taste did come through. It's pretty good.
I like that it's very carbonated. So
I don't know if it was that or you had them rolling around the back of your truck.
No, it only went like half a mile.
So they only tilted once.
No, they didn't tilt at all.
Oh, did you stop at the liquor here?
Yeah. Yeah, I stopped right down the street instead of going by the house.
Yeah. They got good beer there.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Some of their stuff is questionable, but, you know.
Yeah, so back to the El Burro. I do like the can. It's got a donkey with a surfboard. I did not know donkeys could swim.
No. Do you have any
let
towels?
alone surf.
Is there any towels over here?
No.
Oh, man.
Use that Christmas hat. I'm going to wash it. Christmas is over anyway.
Mickey Mouse Christmas hat?
Is that the Mickey Mouse one?
Yeah.
Oh.
We could clean up the floor there. I just had some spilled here. So.
Yeah. Yeah, give me it. I want to clean up too. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if yours exploded as much as mine did.
Oh, dude. It's like a crime scene over here. Anyway.
It's light, refreshing.
Yes.
It has a little bit of a, like a little bit of a Mexican lager type feel to it.
Oh.
A little bit. I think it does.
You think so? It's very opaque.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not clear. At least, well, yours looks clearer than mine. Mine looks really hazy.
Yeah.
Like super hazy. But I just need to wait for the
foam to clear up.
Yeah, probably. But anyway,
I like it.
We were talking about the vinyls.
Yes, vinyls.
When's Cameron coming on, man?
I don't know, man. He was sick for a while.
Guy. Yeah, I know. He told me.
Yeah, he was pretty sick for a while, and then just been, dude. He's been busy. I've been busy. I'm sure you've been busy.
Oh, yeah.
So the past couple weeks have been insane. Like tomorrow, I got basketball again, and then I got basketball on Monday, basketball on Tuesday, and then I got basketball next Friday. And if they win next Friday, then all day Saturday. Yeah.
They're doing multiple games Saturday?
If they win Friday night in the tournament, then they have to play Saturday morning. And if they win Saturday morning, they have to play Saturday afternoon. And if they win Saturday afternoon, they have to play Saturday night.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They're gonna ring them out, dude.
Well, I don't know. They have a pretty challenging road ahead of them. The teams that they have to go against are pretty hard, so.
Okay.
But they're doing good, so that's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
As long as they like it, they're having fun. I'm good with it.
Yeah. Been you see the I didn't watch the game or anything, but I saw clips of Luka Doncic playing against the Mavs. And
Yep.
What's his name? Giancarlo, the GM.
Mm-hmm.
Is that his name for the Mavs?
Oh, John. Oh, I don't think so. The Mavs general manager?
The guy that fucking sold him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the guy who traded him. Yeah.
Yeah. He's the GM, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Luka, they showed Luka doing push-ups before the game started, like right in front and like on the court, not like in his face or anything. But I was like, "That's a
His name is Nico Harrison.
D'Amico?
Nico is the general manager.
Okay, that dude.
And I saw that they bought, like, Luka rented out or paid all for free parking for Lakers fans to show up at the game too,
Yeah.
so that they didn't have to pay parking to get there.
Just to stick it to him.
I don't know. I think it was just a gesture. I mean, I don't know.
Gestures.
Yeah, Lakers fans chant "Thank you, Nico" after Luka Doncic's triple-double versus the Mavericks. And Nico Harrison, what was his reply? Mavericks GM issues smug response to Lakers fans after "Thank you, Nico" chants. So they're saying thank you to him too. And his response was, he just said, "You're welcome." And then he just smiled and said no, and then walked away.
Yeah, there's got to be something going on there.
Well, dude, the thing is that they needed to build a team around him to do better, and they don't want to spend the money.
Mm.
And now they're just like, well, we'll trade him before. I mean, they traded him at a time where he can't get a supermax deal.
Yeah.
So it actually kind of messes with him.
Yeah, that's why he was pissed.
Yeah.
So see, there's a couple of things that we can talk about,
Mm-hmm.
and there's some stuff we can save for the next episode.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
Yeah, well, let me go through the list, and we can dive into whichever one you want.
Okay.
So we got the Gene Hackman thing that he passed away, yesterday?
Past,
I found out this morning, so it happened yesterday.
Yeah, it was overnight.
Yeah. There's the Epstein list that apparently is going to get released now. I saw, I don't know if it was, Donald Trump Jr. walking out of somewhere with like a folder. I think it was him or not, but they're like, zoom in, and then they zoom in and it says Epstein list volume 1 or some shit like that. I was like, volume 1? And some other chick. The videos, on the TikTok.
On the TikTok?
There's the whole thing with the no tax on OT, Social Security, and tips that passed with the, Congress?
Mm-hmm.
House of Reps. Some anime I've been watching. I already showed you the Tony the Sign guy. You guys are gay as fuck. It's fucking awesome. Just like what I've been up to, work and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Well, we could just start off right off the bat with Gene Hackman. So
yeah.
He was found dead in a mudroom in his New Mexico home.
In his mudroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then his wife was found dead on the floor of the bathroom, with open prescription bottles and scattered pills were discovered near her body on the counter in the bathroom. Their dead German Shepherd was found 10 to 15 feet away from his wife in the closet of the bathroom. Let's see. There was no obvious signs of a gas leak in the home, and the fire department did not find signs of carbon monoxide either. Maintenance workers who found them said they had not been in contact with the couple for 2 weeks. There's no signs of foul play.
I thought they said they found him mummified. Like, not obviously.
Well, rigor mortis set in, so
Yeah,
I mean, rigor mortis sets in after a couple hours, or at least it starts coming in.
Yeah.
So carbon monoxide tests and toxicology tests were requested for both of them, but the results still pending and causes of their deaths have not been determined. And he was like, what, 95?
Yeah.
So.
But he hadn't done anything in a while, but I really liked him.
Oh, yeah, he was a good actor.
I liked him in The Quick and the Dead.
Yeah. There was, I have to look up.
Replacement Players?
Yeah.
That was a really good one.
What was let me see, let me look it up real quick, because there was one movie that I liked of his a while ago. I liked Crimson Tide. That was a good movie.
He was the OG Lex Luthor.
Yep. Who's in The French Connection.
Mm-hmm.
Behind Enemy Lines. That was another good one.
Oh, yeah. That's the one with Owen Wilson, right?
Yeah.
When he was trying to be an action guy.
Enemy of the State.
Oh, yeah,
Will
Smith.
I liked his role in Enemy of the State. That was good. And then you got Welcome to Mooseport with Ray Romano. It was a silly one. The Firm. The Firm was another good one.
Yeah.
Jesus, man, he was in a lot.
Yeah, dude. He was one of those dudes that's like got into acting late in his life too.
Yeah.
Like he didn't start young. But I mean, considering his age, he made it to 95, so.
Yeah. He was in The Birdcage.
Yeah.
That movie was alright. And then aside from him passing away, good old Michelle Trachtenberg as well.
Yeah.
Such a loss for America.
Yeah.
Born October 11th, 1985. Pete and Pete.
She was just
Euro trip.
a month younger than me. Just about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody, I was reading she received
She had a liver transplant.
Yeah, liver transplant
like
before her death.
Mm-hmm. I'd forgotten about bringing her up too, yeah. It's Trachtenberg or Trachtenberg?
I always heard Trachtenberg.
Like Trachtenberg?
Yeah, Trachtenberg. I could be wrong, but that's how whenever I would hear somebody say her name, that's what it sounded like. Who knows, man?
I remember her from Buffy.
See, I didn't watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I didn't watch like the whole thing. I wasn't like watching it religiously, but I saw a lot of it. It was good. It was like Supernatural before Supernatural.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, they're all going to The Boys.
Yeah, but it's coming back. Then they're going to be doing their own. They're going to be doing Supernatural again too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were just going to do like they got Jared and Misha Collins to go to The Boys.
No, but they're also going to be revamping the series too.
That's good.
So
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Are they still going to be them?
Yeah.
Sam and Dean?
Yeah. God's going to bring them back to life.
Oh, you mean Jack?
Yeah, I'm going to bring him back again.
Yeah. Jack or Chuck? Chuck died, right?
No, Chuck went to go hang out with his sister. Jack died.
No.
Yeah, Jack got killed.
No.
Chuck is alive.
At the end?
I thought Chuck... Yeah, because then
No,
Chuck...
dude, that was like the 12th season. It went on to the 15th, and then I think, if I remember correctly, Jack took Chuck's power, kind of like made him like mortal.
But I thought Chuck went with his sister.
Yeah, he did for a while. At like the 12th season or something, that's when they brought the mom back and everything. And then they got bored of playing in like the Cosmos or whatever with Amara.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like season 12, 13 or something like that. It was around like the Men of Letters era.
Oh, okay, here. So Chuck does not die in Supernatural, but he loses his power and becomes a normal human.
Yeah.
He tries to provoke the Winchesters, the main protagonist, to kill him, but they refuse. He is shot by Sam, one of the Winchesters, but survives the wound. And he is left alone and abandoned by everyone.
Yep. You know who got a really not great ending that I wish would have came back to? Crowley.
Oh, yeah.
I loved Crowley. He was always the butt of the joke, and he was always scheming. But he was like an awesome character because he was always like scheming, you know. He was planning some shit out.
I wish that they would have brought him back for the end when they were needing all that help.
Yeah, if they like resurrected. Well, how did he die? He went to that parallel universe and he sacrificed himself. Yeah. They could have brought him back like they did Charlie. The Charlie from another universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they had...
She got a pretty fucking messed up death too with the Frankenstein family.
Yeah,
and it's just like they don't even show it. And then it's like, hey, you want to come back to the show? We're just going to bring you from a parallel Earth.
Yeah. Well, because everybody liked that character, you know.
She was okay. I wasn't like...
Yeah, but she had good moments.
Crazy over her,
she had good moments, though.
Yeah.
You know, like the Wizard of Oz one. That one was good.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
And then she had a couple, like when she first came in, it was like...
You know, the character that pissed me off was the mom when she came back and she was like, oh, I'm going to start like hunting again and doing all this. She's like, you go boys, kid. It's like... Dude, they brought you back from the dead so you guys could be a family. She's just, I'm going to go fuck this dude who's an English spy.
The English Men of Letters.
Yes. I was like, oh my God.
See, now, like, I started liking that part. Like, once they did, like, the Men of Letters thing.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was pretty cool once they really got into that.
Yeah.
You know, but then when it turns out, like, they were just being dicks and trying to double cross them and everything, too.
Well, the dude that was an
Ketch.
asshole. Yeah, Ketch. He ended up being, like, good at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't he die, like, saving them, too? When, I think it was season 14 finale or something like that. When they had that town on lockdown.
Oh, yeah. I think...
And what's her name? Crowley's mom?
Rowena.
Rowena was, like, protecting them with a spell inside a crypt or something like that.
Yeah. Let's see.
Rowena. I remember when Crowley sold his soul to the fucking demon.
So he was killed by Mary Winchester, but was resurrected by a powerful charm sewn into his body, which he received from Rowena when she was captured by the British Men of Letters a year prior.
Yeah.
And then his heart was ripped out by Ardat.
Yeah. That was where he died. Like when he was already like a good guy. Or semi-good guy.
Or when he had to deal with that crazy blonde chick.
Yeah.
That was a Man of Letters too.
Was it the one that tortured Sam? And he's just like, do your best, dude. I've been in the cage with Lucifer for like a year.
Yeah. And then she was like, when she
we're going to waterboard you.
When she was getting killed, and she was like, can you like protect or something with her son? Like
she was like, I have a kid.
Yeah. And they're like, oh.
Yeah. I forgot who killed her. I forgot. Ketch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that dude was brutal. I hated him at first, and then when he started turning like good, when he like you saw him do like good things, I was like, he's not too bad. He's just, you know, he's got that swagger. But Crowley was he was King Dingaling, dude. That was his soul was worth his dingaling being what is it, 3 inches long or some shit like that.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite characters on the show. I'm trying to think of who the other guy was that I liked.
Kane.
Yeah, dude, Kane was badass.
Dude. He's so stoic, dude.
Yeah.
I like
that actor.
Yeah.
Like the stuff that he's in, he's always pretty good in.
One of my favorite characters was the original Death. Now when they brought in
the
that
old
Billy
guy,
chick,
the old guy that ate all the time.
Yeah, he was like, have you ever had Chicago style pizza? And then that one when Dean fucking kills him, he lures him in. He's like, I got all these
Yeah, he brings in all the food.
hot dogs and shit from all over the place. Yeah.
And he's just sitting there eating, and all of a sudden, pfft.
But like that's like when I saw him, I was like, I remember it was like season 5 when they were getting the 5 rings or the 4 rings for the horseman. I was like, that's death.
Yeah.
And when I saw the dude, I was like, that fits. That dude's perfect for that character.
Yeah. That 4 Horsemen one was weird, man.
Well, that was when they were gonna end the show with 5 seasons. That was perfect too. Like if you close it out there, that would have been great.
Yeah.
And then they kept it going, and it was good. There was a couple seasons that were a little lackluster, but
Yeah, and then they started
like the Leviathan season.
See, I didn't mind part of it, but then I felt like it just got played out. Like it went way too far.
Oh, I just hated it because they killed Bobby too.
Yeah.
Like, Bobby was like the man behind the desk.
Yeah.
And then he goes out on a mission and he's like, "Oh, you're dead." That was kind of stupid. And then somehow he was still like helping him from the afterlife. You idiots.
Well, he was in heaven, and they were able to communicate with him in heaven.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the four horsemen one was awesome though.
I'm trying to think. Like I like the Leviathan one if it was like 2 episodes, not like the whole damn season.
Yeah.
You know, because it was like, all right, I get it, and then it's like, all right, now stop.
And they made the Leviathans not like if you've ever read or heard about Leviathans, they're like sea monsters, Godzilla type, like kaijus.
Yeah.
And then here they're just like the whole head's like a mouth with a bunch of like razor sharp teeth, and that's it. It's like, oh, we're Leviathans. It's like, oh, cool. So if I cut your head off, are you still a Leviathan? Or are you human from the neck down? Yeah, but that was the funny thing was when Castiel was like, I'm God now.
Oh yeah.
That was that season.
And then when he takes off his shirt and all the souls are trying to come out.
Yeah. He's like, oh shit. I remember that episode where Dean's like, Sam, quick, do the puppy eyes.
Yeah.
He's just like, don't, Sam. He's just like, come on, Cass. It's like, stop, Sam. That was funny. But yeah.
And then they had like the musical episode.
Oh, the Scooby-Doo episode.
Scooby-Doo episode. That was a good one. Where like, they're really dead.
Yeah. When Shaggy broke his arm. Oh my god, this really hurts. Yeah. That was funny. Yeah, that had a lot. Anyway, Supernatural was like, or Buffy was like Supernatural back in the day because they had all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Getting back on the Michelle Trachtenberg and passed away celebrities. Speaking of passed away celebrities, Jeffrey Epstein list. Was he a celebrity? Epstein? He had celebrity ties.
I would say he was just a person in the circles. Like, he was just in the circles with him. I wouldn't say he was a celebrity.
Yeah. They had exposed that, which is allegedly coming. And then you got it. You're gonna have to get the Diddy list from the Diddler. I'm surprised that dude's still alive.
Hey, man.
Well,
R. Kelly's still alive.
yeah, he peed on some chick.
14-year-old girl. Several.
Yeah.
All right. Like, he did some nasty shit. And it was all being recorded when she was...
So was all the Diddy shit.
No, but when she's like, I'm 14 years old, he's like, yeah, I like this 14-year-old.
Hydrate, girl.
Yeah. He's fucking, Grammy's sitting right there, and he's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm R. Kelly, bitch.
And the Diddy freak-offs. What's wrong with these fucking dudes? Why can't they just go back and, a room and snap one off? Get it out and, move on with your life.
Or this, like, in the case of R. Kelly, because he was messing around with a kid. There has to be some hot of age chick that would just be like, okay, R. Kelly, you could pee on me.
Yeah. That reminded me of, did you ever see the movie Horrible Bosses?
Mm-hmm.
when they hire a dude to do wet work,
Yeah.
and the dude, Mr. Fantastic, shows up and he lays out the bag and everything. He's like, "All right, which one of you am I gonna do it to?" And they're all like, "Oh, no, it's somebody else. Somebody else." He's like, "Oh, come on, guys, and can I use your bathroom? I've been holding it in all day because you know." They're like, "What do you mean, what?" He's like, "I'm going to urinate on you." No. Your ad said wet work. He's like, "Yes, that is wet work."
What were you thinking?
Yeah. And they had to pay him off so he wouldn't say shit. That's fucking funny, dude. Anyway, yeah. You could have found a girl of age that would be kinky enough to let him do it, I guess. I mean,
Shit, he could have been like, "I'll give you 10 grand to just let me pee on you for a week."
To you?
No, I'm saying like he could have just been like that. Like, hey, I'm in town.
To some random.
I got some show. I got
not
like,
random chick.
you know, like I got a couple shows here, and I'm gonna be in town for like a week.
I need to pee on somebody.
Yeah, and I'll give you like 15 grand to let me pee on you, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah.
And then you don't think like.
Well, then I'll hire somebody else for Tuesday, Thursday.
Well, Tuesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday are the shows.
Yeah.
So the days.
But he's probably got to pee on somebody too, though.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm sure there's some chick out there that would have been like, I'm down.
Yeah, give me 10 grand, I'll let you pee on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He would have been able to probably find a couple dudes who would have been like, I'll take 5 grand, dude.
Yeah.
You
know? I don't think I'd want to pee on a dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to pee on
anybody.
But
then I'd
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, he's doing
but then he eats like a pound of asparagus beforehand, and he's just like
pineapple and coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those pervs, him and Diddy. Well, the Diddy list. I hope they release that too. I remember Talia was telling me, she's like, I don't know why we. Oh yeah, because the Kendrick Lamar thing with the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch the Super Bowl, so I didn't watch the halftime show. But then it kept popping up, and I was like, "Oh, let me just watch this thing." I just watched the halftime show, and I read the comments, and they're like, "Oh, all these undertones and the A minor, and blah blah blah, and he's gonna get sued." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So I watched it with Talia, and we were just like, I was explaining to her like, "Oh, this means this means that," and then there's was it Venus?
Yeah, Venus. Was it Venus or Serena?
Serena
Williams
was she was there doing the Crip walk, and everybody like, there's people that are like, "Oh, that's awesome," and then other people are like, "Oh, I don't know why she does the Crip walk if her sister was killed by a Crip," Like back in the day, it's like, whatever, dude.
Well, she's doing it, and she was there to put Drake
in his place.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, so we were watching that, and we started watching all these other ones, like, because I told her, I was like, to me, one of the best Super Bowl halftime shows was obviously the Michael Jackson one was the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like Prince. That was a really good one. And there's a couple other ones that were kind of good, but not that good.
I like the one. Oh, what was it? 3 years ago?
With
the one in L.A. with Snoop Dogg and all them.
Oh yeah. Snoop Dogg and them.
That was like 3 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, and in
50 Cent.
Dollar Bill was hanging upside down.
Dollar Bill, he hit 50 Cent no more. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar was in that one too.
Yeah.
But when I saw that one, I was like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" Because I didn't know him. I still don't know him. But
that's Braxton's favorite rapper, dude.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, my favorite rapper's always gonna be Eminem. That's the GOAT.
My favorite rapper is whatever candy bar I'm opening up that day. It's my favorite rapper.
Dude, Eminem puts dudes in fucking coffins, man.
That's true.
Like, Machine Gun Kelly still thinks he's like, "Oh, I won that rap battle, dude." He's just like, and then when they tell him like, "Dude, you had to switch genres because he fucking murdered your career," he's like, "No, I wanted to. I just put out my song. I don't need a diss track back. What's you expect me to keep going?" And it's like, "Yeah, dude, you got beef now." Anyway,
that's a weird dude. Anyway,
that is a weird dude,
okay.
And he married a weird chick too.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we were talking about the Super Bowl, and then I think was it 4 years ago with the Shakira and J-Lo.
I think so.
Yeah, it had to
Here,
be
let
the
me see.
one.
Let me double check. I'll just put it on here.
Well, anyway, just to get the message out there was
That was my favorite Super Bowl halftime show.
it wasn't Janet with her nipple out
No, no, no,
or
no,
Beyonce with her dude face.
no,
You remember that one?
yeah,
The dude face.
no. Shakira and J Lo together in one room. That's a whole
Well,
lot of butt.
okay,
That's a whole lot of butt in one room, dude.
so that's what I'm getting to. Like Shakira did hers, and her songs were all like, you know, her popular songs,
Mm-hmm.
and dancing and moving and everything, and blah blah blah. And you got J Lo with like her only 5 songs that are popular, and like I just found out like after this Super Bowl, Tyler was telling me she's like, oh yeah, I guess J Lo was like criticizing that they shouldn't have put her and Shakira in the same Super Bowl because she was trying to put out a message, and then we're watching the fucking Super Bowl halftime show with her, and J Lo starts out in like a stripper pole, and it's like, oh yeah, nice message, dude.
Yeah,
Like you, it's like number one, you choose to be there. You don't have to do the halftime show, and you're paying to be there. Like
yeah,
you didn't have to be there with Shakira. You could have been like, I'll do it next year.
yeah.
Shakira could have been fine all on her own.
True.
Believe me, she
So-
would have been perfectly fine all on her own.
Yes. So this year was Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
Last year it was Usher with Alicia Keys, Jermaine Dupri,
that's right.
her, Will I Am, Little John, Ludacris, Sonic Boom of the South. That
Yeah.
one was good. That was
Yeah,
a,
it
that
was-
was that was a decent
It was
halftime
alright.
show.
I remember like everybody was like, I'm falling asleep, and Usher had to take his shirt off
Yeah.
to wake everybody back up.
And then the one before
So it
that
wasn't that great.
was Rihanna.
Oh yeah, when she was kind of pregnant. Was she pregnant during that? I think so.
Maybe.
They were criticizing her about like the sweats and everything. She's like,
Yeah.
she couldn't move and she wasn't doing all the dancing and shit. It's like, dude.
Then it was Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige.
So that's
Kendrick
4 years ago?
50 Cent, 2022. So that was 4 Super Bowls ago.
Yeah, 4 years ago, basically.
Yeah. And then before that was The Weeknd. That one was okay. I
The
remember that
one
one.
was alright. I remember
Yeah,
that one.
that one was okay. And then it was Shakira.
J-Lo,
That was February 2nd, 2020 was Shakira and J-Lo
pre-pandemic.
with Bad Bunny, J Balvin, and
Yeah.
Emmy Muniz.
And before that was that Lady Gaga.
Before that was Maroon 5
I don't
With-
even remember that
with
one.
Travis Scott, Big Boy, Georgia State University Marching Band. Then it was Justin Timberlake. Then it was Lady Gaga. That was back in 2017.
What was Prince? 2016, 2015?
Prince, well, hang on. 2016 was Coldplay with Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Mark Ronson, Gustavo Dudamel.
That's the dude face. Yeah, that's the dude face Super Bowl.
Then Katy Perry with The Shark.
Yeah, I remember
That was that one.
that. That was the one that was in California then. Because did she sing California?
No, that was in Arizona. That's just her song, dude.
Oh, it would have fit. Because, you know,
And then 2014 was Bruno Mars with Red Hot Chili Peppers.
that was a good one.
2013 was Beyonce and Destiny's Child. 2012 was Madonna.
Jesus.
2011 was the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, that one was horrible. I remember it was the Packers vs. Steelers, so it was a shit game, for one. And two, the mics. We listened to it. We were watching it because my brother was like, oh, where's the one with the Black Eyed Peas? And Slash came out with Fergie playing Sweet
Yeah.
Child of Mine. I was like, oh, yeah. And we watched it, and I was like, oh, I remember this Super Bowl was fucking garbage.
Yep. And then 2010 was The Who.
Who?
The Who?
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 2009 was Bruce Springsteen. 2008 was Tom Petty. Prince was 2007.
Tom Petty was a good one, too.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
So yeah, then it was 2007 was Prince. 2006 the Rolling Stones.
The
05
Rolling
was
Stones did? I don't even
Yeah.
remember that one.
06 that was in Detroit. 2005 was Paul McCartney. 2004 was Janet Jackson, P Diddy, Nelly, Kid Rock, Justin Timberlake, and Jessica Simpson.
That's the nipple one.
Yes. 03 was Shania Twain and No Doubt. 02 was U2.
How far back are you going?
I'm just looking at.
Are you going to fucking all the way Michael Jackson in 92?
Well, I'm just going to see. Like, got Aerosmith and NSYNC in 2001.
I remember that one.
Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias, Tony Braxton were in 2000.
Jeez, that's a weird combo.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is a weird combination here. 1999, Gloria Estefan, Stevie Wonder, and the Big Bad Voodoo Daddies. Yeah, that's a
I could see Gloria Estefan wanting to collab with Stevie Wonder.
yeah, but then throwing in the big bad Voodoo Daddies.
Yeah.
And then you
What's
got
that all about?
so this was what 1998 was the salute to Motown. So they had a whole bunch of Motown
Performers.
performers.
Ooh, again?
Oh,
Jesus, dude,
man.
what's up with this beer?
I don't know. It's not relaxed. It's like a wave.
Yeah. Well, half of it's on the floor now.
Let's see. Who was the very first halftime show that was recorded? Let me see.
Before they just had marching bands, didn't they?
Well, let's see. 1967 Super Bowl one was the University of Arizona marching band, Grambling State University marching band, in the Al Hurt Anaheim High School.
1 second.
Yeah, they had marching bands up until Super Bowl six, when Ella Fitzgerald started doing it.
Who's Ella Fitzgerald?
You never heard of Ella Fitzgerald?
No.
She's a singer.
Oh shit, dude.
Up with the People.
Up with hope.
Up with the People did
Down
it.
with dope.
I think Up with the People did it like 4 times. Chubby Checker did it.
Chubby Chaser, who? What?
Chubby Checkers. Man.
Oh,
New Kids on the Block.
was Marky Mark with them?
No, his brother was.
It wasn't Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
No, that was Donnie and New Kids on the Block.
Danny Wahlberg.
Yeah.
What's shows he on? Blue Bloods or whatever.
Donnie Wahlberg, yeah, Blue Bloods.
Yeah.
And he lives in St. Charles.
Yes. Phil's been to his house.
Really?
Yeah. To deliver.
Oh. Makes sense.
Yeah. What was your favorite Super Bowl out of all the ones you just listed?
Halftime show?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Remember, if you're gonna pop another one,
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna
just
wait.
like right away.
Hold the can upside down. Up.
Might as well, or just hold it over and let it drip over the can into the fucking stein.
I don't know. I mean, I'd probably say the one with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and all those. Actually, no, the Bruno Mars one. I like Bruno Mars though. I think Bruno Mars is a cool like.
Do you like the
performer.
new song, the Die with a Smile, with Lady Gaga?
Yeah,
That's a good jam.
yeah. I like the one album that he had where it was like every song was a different genre.
That's not the Gorilla Jukebox, is it? 'Cause that's the one with the. It doesn't have like the Uptown Funk and all that. I don't think.
I'm thinking of that one because it had all different like. He had the one song where he sounded like the Police,
Mm-hmm.
and he had another song like it was just all over the place.
It might be then, because Gorilla Jukebox sounds kind of like a name I would name if it was all different genres. Jukebox, you know, you got a bunch of different albums and music in there.
Yeah, dude, I've been listening to this band. I don't know how they got into my feed on like YouTube Shorts.
Mm-hmm.
It's a like heavy metal reggae band,
Okay.
and they're called Aurora Wave. Dude, it's some good stuff. Like they have some like it's really reggae, and then they have a breakdown where it's like, dum, 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 dum. Like it's so crazy, dude.
I'm gonna eat little kids.
I don't know about that.
Just so they want metal, bro. You gotta go full metal.
When you go metal, you talk about eating little kids.
I don't know, man. How metal do they go?
Well, after this, I'll play a song. And it's actually it's very picture like 311
Mm-hmm.
meets
Is it like new metal, kind of?
not really, maybe a little bit. I'd be like, I can't really think of a band that it would go with, but like it's very like a really harder version of 311.
Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
So Third Eye Blind.
No, like all right, 311 meets Atreyu.
Okay.
So like that, because they do a song with Atreyu too.
Okay. Cool.
Do you know Atreyu?
No.
You don't know Atreyu?
No.
You never heard of the band Atreyu?
No.
Oh man, dude, where have you been?
Living under a rock, apparently.
I guess so, dude.
I like living under my rock, Kyle. It's good stuff.
Judge blocks Trump administration's mass firing of federal workers.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And we want to keep these people employed who don't do shit.
The Boys is about to get supernatural. Jared Padalecki and Misha Collins join final season of The Boys.
Yeah. That's not this year, it's next year, right? That comes out?
Yeah. Dude, I still wish that they would have done what's his name better? The Batman Iron Man guy.
Oh, Tech Knight?
Yeah. I wish they would have.
I thought what they did was pretty decent.
But I feel like I wish they would have had him like
in a suit,
like
and everything?
yeah,
Nah,
like
dude.
fight once and then be like all creepy.
He was supposed to be like, everybody, like you said, like it's like a Batman Iron Man type dude. He's more like the dude Ozymandias from The Watchmen, because he's supposed to be like, he's got like reflexes, like super fast reflexes and shit like that. So I figured he's more like that dude with the Batman Tony Stark thing.
Yeah, but I just would like to have seen the suit
I just like when
in action, and then be
they're
like
torturing him, dude.
and then he could be like, "Oh, if there's a hole, I'm gonna fuck it," you know.
The funny thing is when you even see Ashley like skanking out, I was like, "Oh, well, a paper bag over her head, maybe."
Maybe.
Maybe we gotta see Hulk. Ashley Hulk out last season too. She injected that compound V.
She got that compound V.
I just can't believe they brought Love Sausage back too. That was awesome. That was awesome, dude. That character is like, oh my god, dude, you guys really went there?
Oh man.
You know what they needed to bring in? Do you remember this old movie? It was Trey Parker and Matt Stone made a movie called Orgasmo.
Mm-hmm.
The superhero. He became a porn actor.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember seeing that movie back in the day. I was like, what the fuck is this? Those guys are way the fuck out there with their comedy.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my god.
Mother's milk.
Mother's milk. Love sausage. Yep.
Who are you? I'm Love Sausage. Stormfront.
Yeah.
Huey Campbell.
We wanted to watch that movie he made, Companion. That's on Netflix. I haven't seen that. It looks good.
Yeah.
I saw Hard Eyes.
How was that?
You want me to spoil it for you and everybody else?
Sure.
So you got this Jason type killer, but he only kills couples on Valentine's Day, and he's not specific to one area. He's like fucking states wide.
Okay.
And he doesn't kill like one couple a year. He goes on a spree, dude. And the movie's about this chick who's like, oh, I don't believe in true love, but I work for a company that sells diamonds, so I gotta sell this bullshit to the rest of the world. And she's not doing a great job, so they bring in this dude who's an expert guru in marketing, and then they fucking start like he's trying to like hit on her subtly, even though he's just being nice or whatever.
Okay.
She's not into it, and then she had been through a breakup or some shit, so the dude, the marketing guy that's her boss, I guess, he's like, oh, we can have dinner and talk about work and blah, blah, blah. She's like, oh, can't. It's Valentine's Day. And he's like, oh, shit, I'm sorry, you're right. He's like, okay, well, it's not a date or anything, but if you got plans, she's like, no, I don't have plans. He's like, okay, so let's just do it. It's going to be work, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, they go to this restaurant. She runs into her ex with a new chick. So she kisses the dude. And Hard Eye sees it, so he starts going after them, even though they're not a couple. And that's the whole thing. Like, they're fighting it off, and then at the end, they do become a couple.
Oh, they're yelling at him like, bro, we're not a couple.
They do tell the dude, like, dude, we're not even a fucking couple. You're trying to kill us. He's like, I don't give a fuck. And the dude's like, he's like a Jason type.
I just looked at pictures, dude.
You looked at pictures?
Yeah, it's
goofy, dude. Jordana Brewster's in it.
Yeah. So is Devin Sawa.
Is he in it?
He's a detective Zeke something or other.
Oh yeah, I didn't recognize him because he's got a beard. Yeah, yeah. You know, now that I think about it, he is in it. He gets gutted.
Dude, sorry. This. He's still just look dumb as shit.
Yeah, that movie was not
But
great.
he's like, go.
It wasn't a great movie, dude. It's your typical slasher. So if you like slashers, you'd be like, it's all right. It's like it's okay. It's not like I'm gonna make a series of
Is
these.
it better than Horrifier or what? A Terrifier? Or
It was
whatever
more palatable. Let's put
Yeah,
it that way. Like
dude.
it had some cringe scenes, but overall it wasn't like that Terrifier 2 scene.
Oh, dude.
Was,
I was getting, there was probably like for like 2 weeks straight, I was getting nothing but shorts of that sent to me, like in my feed. And I'm like, please stop. Because there's one where like,
who was sending them to?
no,
you?
it was just in in the algorithm.
Yeah.
Because I watched that one and then I showed it to other people to pass it along.
You want to pass? That shit was like the ring, dude.
Yeah,
like
I know.
You need to pass it on to like get it out of your system.
Yeah. And then I started getting other ones where it's like, he's like hallucinating on a train.
Who? Terrifier?
Yeah, like, and there's like a little kid version.
I never got into it that.
Oh, dude.
I don't know. I'm good. I had my fill.
Or when he kills Santa.
Didn't see that either.
Oh, dude, it was hilarious. That one, all right, that one was actually kind of funny because like Santa's in a bar with another dude and they're drinking, and he walks in, and he's all like happy, like surprised, and he's like, oh my god, and they're like, oh hey, and he's just like, and then he's like sitting there, and the other dude like starts making fun of him for shit, and he just kills everybody.
Yeah. Of course.
And I'm just like,
is that the fact that it's not the fact that he like kills in the movie, it's like the way he kills, like that's beyond creative.
Yeah,
that's like kink and
yeah, it was getting to the like
gore.
And then when the one where he like completely deforms this chick's face and she's still alive and he's keeping her alive, dude. Oh god,
dude, the way he just grabbed her hand and like ripped her arm open, I was like, oh
yeah. I watched a few of them.
And he goes back with fucking acid. It's like, oh, he's like, I'm gonna play chemist.
Well, he put bleach.
Was it bleach?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he like vinegar.
Yeah, vinegar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did all that weird shit, and he's just sitting there playing with her while she's like talking.
Like,
yeah. Dude, that was like.
And he scalped her too. Yeah. It was fucking weird. Oh, you gotta watch American Primeval, dude. That's one thing I watched.
I heard about that.
It is so good, dude. You like cowboys and Indian shit? You'll like it. It's not like Yellowstone, so it doesn't have all the drama.
No.
It's just like a fucking straight up Western. Like modernized, obviously. Like, it's really good. It's not like, like you watch Tombstone and you're like,
yeah,
oh, you can tell that's set.
Yeah.
These dudes look like authentic from that time fucking cowboys. Like, they're dirty, grimy, fucking. You see Tombstone, you see Kurt Russell walk out with a fucking pressed suit.
Yeah.
Like, every scene is like, I don't think that's the way they would roll back then, but
no.
But yeah, American Primeval was really good. Yeah.
Man, the guy who plays the clown in Terrifiers.
Fugly?
He's like, it looks like a huge dork.
Oh. Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's something I didn't want to get back into. Thanks for bringing that back up from my subconscious.
That's all right. Yeah. We watched this other show on Hulu called Paradise.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually pretty good. It's with, James. Oh, damn it. What the hell's his name?
It's not James. No. Why am I thinking Sutherland? Oh, that's Kiefer Sutherland.
No. He's, James Marsden.
Oh, where he's the president?
Yeah. That's a good show.
A short just popped out on my feed today.
Yeah, it's a good show, dude.
What's that about? Fill me in.
So without ruining it, so he's the president. The main characters are him as president, and then his like the head of his Secret Service detail.
Okay.
And a murder happens, and this Secret Service agent is trying to figure out this big, huge conspiracy. But it all stems from this huge catastrophic event that happened a couple years before. And I can't tell you about what, like, some of the pieces because it ruins a lot.
Okay.
So you kind of, but it's like this big world event happens.
9/11.
No, bigger than that. A world event, not just localized in the United States, a world event.
That was a world event.
No, but I'm talking about it's happening all over the world, not at one specific place. Oh my god. It's just a world altering event happens.
Okay.
And they have to get to safety. And then this is the result of that.
Mm.
And then he starts uncovering other things. It's pretty good.
Based off of one murder? Like that kicks the whole thing off?
No, that's like where it starts.
Oh.
When you start watching the show, that's where it starts.
Mm.
And then it goes back and then comes back to present day and back and present day and stuff. And it coordinates, but it's all like the show starts with a murder.
Okay, that's weird.
But it's actually pretty good once you get into it.
It's on Hulu?
Yeah.
The Hulus?
Yeah, we're watching that. I'm trying to think what else we're watching. It's pretty good. NCIS Origins. That was a good one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I like those shows. I like making fun of them.
I've been getting a lot of Law and Order stuff in my algorithm with Mariska Hargitay. And like, dude, I go through the comments, it's like, everybody's like tearing her to pieces. She always sides with the chick, and she's wrong in every episode, and she's always fucking up. She was a terrible detective, and I'm like, damn, dude, it's a fucking show.
I know.
But yeah, she was fucked up. She's always making the wrong choice.
I just laugh at some of those kind of shows, like, all right, like NCIS, for example. I always laugh about, like, the cases that they get.
Yeah.
It's like, they find this dead body somewhere, and it ends up being a murder. And the guy was like,
"How'd you find the killer? His sperm was in the shoe."
No, it was like he's a retired Navy officer. It's like, okay, he's a retired Navy officer, and it didn't happen on a naval facility. You have no jurisdiction.
Yeah.
But they're like, we're gonna take the case, and then like they go and handle the case, and I'm just like, they wouldn't do that because they don't want that case on their records.
Yeah. It's a show, Kyle. It's a show.
I know, but it's just funny because it's like.
That would never happen.
Colleen thinks like NCIS has all these crazy cases. I'm like, man, they would not go after that. They'd be like, nope, you guys are good. You take it. Put it on the locals. We don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just realistic because that was shit I always had to deal with.
Yeah.
People always be like, nope, we're the bigger agency. You take it. Little guys can take that one.
Yeah.
We don't want it to put on our board, so you take it.
Yeah.
But they're entertaining. So,
yeah.
And so far-fetched with some of the stuff, like, I don't know. It's just...
Well, that's the thing. Like, those shows got so crazy that every time I was like, how'd you find the killer? The sperm was in his shoe. Or in the victim's shoe.
Or, like, every single person's DNA is in a database.
Yeah.
It's like, no, not everybody's in there. Or, like...
At least not at that time, anyway.
Or, like, with a... Like, when they're trying to ping a cell phone... And they go like, oh, there he is exactly. I'm like, nope, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
I'm like, it depends.
They
and I'm
triangulate
like,
with satellites and all that.
Yeah, and you have to make sure you have the right carrier. And you have to make sure it bounces off the right tower. And all this other stuff. And she's like, shut up. I'm just trying to watch this. I'm like, I'm just trying to make it real.
Yeah.
Okay? And not
she
to
said with you, like, Batman wouldn't glide. Yeah. His weight. It's like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to enjoy Batman.
Nah, she wouldn't watch Batman with me.
Like I saw a reel today, earlier, and it was about a guy was like questioning like the Godzilla logic. He's like, so you have this submarine come up from like fucking hundreds and thousands of feet underwater, and Godzilla, who's only like 400 feet tall, is like up on its face, and then he could stand up and tower over it, even though that fucking submarine was like 10,000 feet underwater. It's like, I don't get it. And then he's like, they got Godzilla swimming through like lakes and canals and fucking like little towns. It's like, that wouldn't happen, dude. That dude would destroy just like getting into that canal. And I was like, that dude's right. But it's a movie, so I don't give a fuck. I haven't followed those monster movies that closely.
No, I never was really into Godzilla.
I feel like the old cartoony one was still better
Mm-hmm.
with the dude in the rubber suit.
Yeah.
It's like Power Ranger shit.
What was the name of that video game where you were like,
Rampage.
yeah,
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I fucking know. I know my shit. They made the movie of Rampage with the fucking Rock. I bought it because my mom was a big Rock fan.
yeah,
She's just like, oh, he's such a good actor. I'm like, no, he's not. I get it. I'm like, he's a fucking big, muscly dude.
yep,
What's not to like? I'm like, I get it, Mom. Like, you want to watch him. It's cool.
you just
No
want to
big
watch
deal.
him for a reason. He just starts taking his shirt off for no reason.
Right. He's moving his titties. You think I watch the Avengers because, Scarlett Johansson's such a great actress? Or Elizabeth Olsen? No. They're superhero movies.
I watched them because of the superhero stuff.
Yeah, I watch it because of the trauma. No.
I don't watch it because well, here I watch Underworld because I have an interest in
Lichens
yeah
and vampiric activity
yeah.
in a fictitious world. Anyway, they made that movie Rampage with The Rock, and like it's fucking dumb. Like I saw it and I was like,
Yeah, I would not have watched that.
I remember there's a time when The Rock, Kevin Hart were in every fucking movie that came out, and I was like, dude, stop feeding these guys down my throat.
Yeah.
I remember I told you, like, what was it, a year ago or 2 years ago? I was like, dude, I'm fucking rocked out. Him, Kevin Hart, can't really fucking. Not that I can't stand them because they haven't done shit to me, but it's like, dude, stop feeding them down my throat. Taylor Swift, same shit.
Yeah, I can't stand her.
A lot of people can't. And like before the Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively thing happened with Justin Baldoni, I was trying to get like a little bit worn with Ryan Reynolds too. I was like, it's like, dude, his acting range is like this big.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blake Lively, I don't think I've ever seen her act.
There was.
She was an actor, dude. She was just yapping.
No, there was one movie the one movie she did with Anna Kendrick. That one was
A
pretty
Simple
good.
Favor.
Yeah,
I saw that thing was fucking hot garbage, dude.
it was all right.
I'm gonna kill my twin sister. Fuck that.
I just liked Anna Kendrick's.
Yeah, but you can watch like Pitch Perfect for that.
Oh, I know, but there was something about her in that movie. Like she thought she was all nice, prim, and proper, but she was like secretly she wanted to be a whore.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know.
Let's end on that. Anna Kendrick wanted to be a whore. Like
That'd be
that.
awesome to see. Yeah.
I liked her in Picture Perfect, or not Picture Perfect. Fuck, what was that movie she did? Damn it, she had a really good movie that I liked. Anyway,
What was it? What was it about?
I can't remember.
Oh, well, she's 39 years old too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pitch Perfect. She was in Twilight. Trolls. Alice Darling.
No,
Uh,
keep going.
Get a Job.
No,
The Accountant.
that one was decent. She was decent in that.
Mr. Right.
That's the one with Sam Rockwell.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see that one. I wanted to, but it's like a rom-com. He's like a secret agent, man.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to look at ones that like I would watch.
Noel.
I like that one. That one was good.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's the one. She was Scott Pilgrim's sister. She didn't have a lot of scenes, but that movie was good.
Yeah, I did see Mr. Right. That one was pretty good.
I love fucking Kieran Culkin's fucking character in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. The gay roommate. He was just funny, dude.
Stowaway.
He stole fucking his sister's boyfriend. His sister's boyfriend. I didn't know he was gay. He didn't know either.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Yeah. I like Anna Kendrick. She's done good shit.
Yeah, she's alright.
I didn't like her character in Pitch Perfect. She was always such a like grumpy bitch
Mm-hmm.
in the first one. I can't remember the second or third one. I know they made them. I just choose to keep those like way in the back. Yeah.
Her and Aubrey Plaza together at Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Aubrey Plaza too. She's
We're on
awesome.
vacay. Oh, I'm not. See, I don't find her attractive at
No, I just
all.
think I like her like her delivery with stuff.
Let me.
Did you ever see
Yeah,
Dirty Grandpa?
yeah.
Oh, dude, she was. I love that shit. How she would talk and her just be like, yeah.
I don't know, man.
And Parks and Rec. Oh, dude,
Yeah,
she was so
doesn't do it
funny.
for me. She was just like an emo. Deal with it.
But I just thought it was funny because it would just be dumb.
She was like a preppy emo.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, yeah, like that's not the way the world works for real.
I don't mind it. So.
Yeah.
I let her eat cookies in bed.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do it. I mean,
Whatever, dude. Different strokes for different folks.
yep. Makes the world go round. You know. Tequila? Drinks?
Sure.
What do we got?
Uh,
What do you want to follow this Baja with?
let's do Baja with Blue Hawaii.
Blue Hawaii? Alright. I'm feeling that. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I saw I'll get into detail in the next episode, but Don to Don, dude, on Netflix. It's crazy. It's an anime.
Okay.
It's really good. It's supernatural, like ghosts and shit,
Okay.
meets aliens.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, we'll talk about it next one. It's really good.
Sounds good.
All right. Cheers and
Cheers.
enjoy, everybody. Good night.